Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Dragon Quest 11. Gonna be honest, I was really tempted to end the playthrough with Act 2 because the more I thought about what they're asking me to do, the more reprehensible and terrible I find it to be. But everybody I've talked to says that despite how horrendous this is as a concept, for me to erase everything that I've done here to go back in time and just magically fix all that's happened, taking away all of our experiences together, I can't deny that I do want to see this game close. I don't want to leave them, though. Because, I mean, I hate to say it, but it is kind of a heartbreaking thing to do. I know it's a little cliche to say our trauma makes us who we are, but it's the events that we've suffered through that made us the people we are now. To remove that, I mean, yeah, we're saving tons of people, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess it's harder for me to look at the greater picture where I'm giving up so much personally. But it's for Veronica, right? So I guess I shouldn't be too upset about it. But don't worry, honey. I'll be back for you. I promise. Alright, I guess I'll do this. But, just for the record, tall man, Eric is still my boyfriend. And if I go back in time and find out he's with someone else, I'm coming after you. Just gonna... If you climb these steps, there's no going back. Are you sure you want to return to the past? Yeah, I'm sure. Are you absolutely certain? Yeah. Fucking don't make me change my mind about this shit. I'm ready. I'm ready. Alright. I don't like it. It fills my heart with sorrow to do this. Because I'm giving everything up. But if I can make a better future, then I guess it has to be worth it, right? Alright.
Step forward, luminary, and into the past.
Wait!
When you meet me in the past, we will be enemies again. But know this. I stand ready to pledge myself to your cause once more. To be your sword, your shield, your unswerving companion.
Yes, very dramatic, Hendrik, honey. Now, if you've quite finished frowning and swearing oaths... Farewell, darling. I look forward to seeing you in the past.
I know you can do this. I know you won't let anything stand in your way. And the us's of the past will be there for you whenever you need us. Now, if I know your grandfather, he'll have a few words to say before you go.
You've grown into a fine figure of a man, laddie. But don't look down now. We'll only be apart a wee while. We're back there waiting for you after all. You'll do us proud. I know you will. How could you not do? You're my own flesh and blood after all.
I suppose I began this journey with you, feeling that I was simply doing my duty. But it became so much more than that. I'll never forget the time we've spent together. So please, take me along with you, all over again.
The time of departure is upon us. Luminary, take the sword of light in hand.
Wait, laddie. Oh.
This isn't goodbye. Not by a long shot. See you on the other side.
Take care, and remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Take this cur, this harbinger of calamity, and cast him into the furthest corner of the dungeon.
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary.
We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
Friends, shipmates, amigos, Svarthrust and the rainbow await. Destiny beckons!
I don't know how Mordegon's planning on achieving eternal life, but I know one thing. We're going to stop him.
You must defeat him. The fate of our world depends upon it. Good luck.
Hey, we're... I'm back in Arborea. Fantastic. What brings you all the way out here? Your companions are all gathered in the cathedral. I'm sure that Benedictus will be concerned to see that you are not with them. Return to him, pray thee. I guess I probably should go return to my friends, right? Like, after all, I am the Luminary. Am I? I am. We're back. We're back in time. Which means Veronica should be in there. And there should be a suspiciously large lacking of Hendrik.
Oh, Serenica,
Blessed ancestor, the time has come at last for us to fulfill our destiny. We're going to use the orbs to take the luminary up to the world tree, and he's going to awaken the power that will banish the darkness. We've never been up to Yggdrasil before, so we don't know what's up and waiting for us. But no matter what happens, I swear I won't let the luminary come to harm. He's our light and our hope, and he'll rid our world of darkness. I know he will. Veronica, save legend. Lend me your power. Help me fulfill my duty and protect the luminary. Oi! What are you doing here? Wait, you weren't listening, were you? What do you think you're up to, waltzing in here with that great ugly thing strapped to your back anyway? And where in the world have you been? Father Benedictus was talking to us all, and you just upped and disappeared without so much as a by your leave. What were you thinking? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Stop staring at me like that, will you? You look like you've seen a ghost. We've got important things to be getting on with. The last thing we need is you acting like a big weirdo. So come on, pull yourself together.
Darling, there you are. We couldn't find you anywhere. Oh, we were so worried about you. Well, don't look so surprised to see us. We've been right here all along, you know.
What's with that sword? You're supposed to be the good guy, remember? Huh. Well, whatever floats your boat. Anyway, time to get this show on the road.
Father Benedictus says we're to take the orbs and offer them up to the altar at the top of the mountain.
We need to go through those doors and follow the path through the first forest, apparently. Shall we get going?
Aye. Not long now till we get up to the world tree at long last, and finally find out how to get rid of that rotter Mordigan. Let's away!
They're all babies. They're all so young and like so untainted by trauma. They don't have months of freaking trauma holding them back. Oh, look at them. They're level 40. They're so adorable. Oh, the little babies. Oh, they are so adorable. I love them. I love every single one of you. You are all so adorable. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Oh, they are so adorable. They are all so very, very. I'm gonna keep them in their original outfits because I don't wanna change. I wanna play along with what is actually happening right now in the story. You can have that because you already had that. You're gonna go back to, well, I guess you're what you have. Well, we're back. Let's go. They're so adorable. They don't have trauma. They're not carrying actual fucking world-ending trauma on their soul. Oh, this is a terrible, terrible thing. I hate this. I love it and I also hate it at the same time. Oh my god, Eric, my love, I miss you. I mean, I know we've probably been together a bit, but I still miss you. Don't ask any questions, honey. Don't ask any questions. It's gonna be okay. I'll explain to you later. One thing I do like is the fact that they do call out the fact that I have probably the most foreboding, ugly sword on my back right now. Yeah, they're gonna run away. There really is nothing here that could pose even the slightest threat to the Luminary. They have no idea just how powerful I've had to become. God, I can't get over it. I cannot get over it. They're so young. They're so, like I said, they're so untainted by trauma. They haven't seen what I've had to see. And hell, they're never gonna have to see what I've had to see. They get to live the rest of their lives, preferably, without ever dealing with the kind of mind-breaking trauma I've had to experience. God, it's been... Oh God, how long ago has it been since I got to this point in the game? Christ. It is kind of nice to be able to come back here again. Because this is where I plan on getting all those levels again. Alright. Well. Do I collect the items a second time? I mean, I'm not going to. I mean, I have no need to now. Unless the game's going to have me, like, recollect literally everything, which if that's the case... Actually, you know what? I'm curious. Are there still items here? Do they just have me recollect everything again? Well, there's an item chest, so that must be something, right? 3,000 gold. Well, I mean, not what I had in mind. I don't think I have to redo recipes, do I? You're not gonna, like... You're not really gonna make me, like... No! No, they're not going to do that to me. They would not do that. That would actually be, like, ridiculous. You guys remember all that time ago when, like... we thought we were going to save the world, and then we were going to like get this great weapon that we didn't know was going to be a weapon till we got here, and then everything went terribly wrong and we failed because the villains were just a step ahead of us, and we never counted on Morrigan being inside the body of the king of Heliodor. You guys remember that? I remember that. Yeah, that shit was traumatic. Do you guys know what trauma is? It's called playing Dragon Quest XI. That's trauma. That's actual trauma. And the hero just has to like live with that. That's just on him now. He gets to spend the rest of his waking days every single day now. Even after this. Even after we've successfully, like, changed the past and, like, fix all this nonsense, provided we don't mess this up, too. Even after all this, he's still gonna have nightmares. He is still gonna have sweat-soaked, like, actual trauma-filled nightmares about the time that Morrigan reached into his chest and pulled out the Luminary powers. Just pulled that shit out of him Scorpion style. That's just his life now. He's gonna wake up next to Eric every other morning with that cold sweat of knowing there was a reality where Morrigan owned me so badly, just brutalized me so badly that he tore the Luminary powers out of my chest, and all I could really do was sit there and cry.
Trudging up hills is playing Oh, well, don't tire yourself out, darling. We all want to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for our big day. Come on, let's call it a night, huh?
So, we'll finally be going up to Yggdrasil tomorrow. I can't help feeling a little nervous.
Serena, why don't you play that song? You know, the one you always used to play when we were children.
Yggdrasil looks so magical at night. It's strange to think that each of our lives is a leaf on one of those branches.
Yeah. And it's really like the old man said? There's some kind of heart in there that all life comes from?
Yes, when someone dies, their leaf withers and falls, and their soul returns to the heart. When someone is born, a new bud blooms on one of the branches.
I suppose it won't be long now until we finally face Mordegon. Do you think if we can beat him, my father will go back to how he once was? Oh. You play an instrument too, Veronica?
Huh? No. The High Priest gave it to me. He said it would help us. It belonged to our ancestor, Veronica. She left it behind in Arborea, apparently.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm pooped. What do you say we all get some beauty sleep?
Veronica? Huh?
We were born at the same time, so our leaves bloomed at the same time, didn't they? Do you think they'll fall at the same time too?
I don't know. You've always been a bit slow, to be honest. But I hope they do.
Well, children, it's time to go up to the tree. Oh, but these poor children don't know. They don't know what I know. I've dealt with some trauma.
Well, there's no mistaking it. This is the altar.
Aye, you're not wrong there. Go on, laddie. Get the orbs out. Let...
That was my fault. My bad.
A bridge made of rainbows. It's beautiful. Looks like it's finally time for our date with Destiny. Come on, we'd better not keep Yggdrasil waiting.
They say as I carry the most terrifying piece of weaponry the world has ever seen. I would love to get their reaction when they find out, oh hey, this is the sword Morrigan was planning on using. Then why does our hero have it? And why does he have a suspiciously large boner all of a sudden while he's using it? Can't possibly imagine how that happened. So I can't change. I don't want the thing to be there every time a cutscene happens. I don't know how to fix that. Well, for right now, I'm not going to worry about it. Maybe it'll go away on its own because I have no idea how to get rid of it. Big question is how does the game account for all the levels we gained? Or the rest of the party gained. I mean, outside of Veronica. Oh, I'm so excited. Like, as much as I'm not digging the idea of what I've done, I don't find that to be great. I am looking forward to taking my sword and shoving it hilt deep into Jasper's ass. That is... That makes me very excited. Alright.
So this is the heart of Yggdrasil. It's strange. I feel like I've been here before.
I know what you mean. It's weirdly familiar.
Well, it is the source of all life. I guess that makes sense. Ow! Well, that's not very nice. The naughty thing gave me a shock.
Aye, and so it should. I doubt the World Tree would let any but the one who bears her mark near her holiest of holies. After all, only he can wield the weapon destined to dispel the darkness. The Sword of Light. Now, laddie, it's time to reach into the heart of Yggdrasil and claim your birthright. Only you can do it. Only you can save our world.
Damn you, Jasper! How did you find us?
Find you? Did you witless vermin not realize I was following you all along?
What was that?
Now, princess. Such boorish behavior hardly befits one of your station. Do you not see that you are utterly powerless to stop me?
My powers repelled, but how? Wait, that sword.
Very impressive. But it will take more than a showy new weapon to defeat me.
Luminary. All of you. Prepare for the end. The Tree of Life shall be your place of death. Your journey ends here.
Jasper, my dude, Jasper, I don't think you realize just how badly you are about to get yourself destroyed. I am going to do something to you I have been waiting for so long for. Time to eat shit. Huh. Interesting, Jasper. Looks like your little power thing there isn't really helping you much, is it, buddy?
All right.
Abandon all hope.
Huh, your barrier's gone. I can't... How did that happen to you, Jasper? Almost as if I have the exact weapon necessary to stop you from being a problem. Almost as if I, the Luminary, already knew you were coming. I don't know how I would know that, though, Jasper. It's almost as if I came back from the past, from the future, just to mess with you. Cause Jasper, my dude, don't know if you might not know this yet, but you literally have to die. I'd kill you, and I'm going to do it again. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Jasper. Goodbye.
No, this cannot be. I cannot be defeated. I cannot disappoint my master.
And what do we have here?
What has Jasper led us into? What happened here?
Your pal showed his true colors. That's what happened. He's no servant of Heliodor. He's sold his soul to the forces of evil.
The Luminary is not your enemy. It was Jasper all along.
Curse you.
So this is how you repay your king, with treachery.
Master, help me.
Faithless cur! You would dare to betray me? Betray your kingdom? Death is more than you deserve. I am grateful to you, Hendrik. If you had not brought me here, I may never have learned the truth. If not for your intervention, who knows how long it might have continued? Who knows how much damage might have been wrought?
I was merely doing my duty, sire. I only wish he had been unmasked sooner.
It seems I owe you an apology. I have visited a grave injustice upon you. It was Jasper who spoke of the dark spawn, who poisoned me against you. I see now that all this was merely part of his wicked scheme.
Father!
Jade! My beloved daughter. How is it that I did not see you there? Today is a day of surprises indeed. Come, let me look at you. You have suffered greatly, Lord Robert. The fall of Dundrasil and all that has happened since were tragic events indeed. But it is time to put them behind us and face the future. Would you not agree?
Sorry, Your Majesty, but I'll be putting nothing behind me until I've dealt with the cause of it all. Mordegon.
Ah, yes. Mordegon. Doubtless Jasper bent the knee to that fiend. I see now that he is the source of the evil that afflicts our world. No doubt, he is out there even as we speak. Lying low, biding his time. But we have the Luminary on our side. Now, you must claim the Sword of Light. The sacred power of Yggdrasil is your birthright. Take it. It is long past time.
Is it safe to? Because we know who he is. But he wouldn't out himself now. That wouldn't be very bright. He only outed himself last time because we were all taken out. He's not in a position to out himself.
It is beautiful, magnificent. May I take a closer look?
Gonna give you a hard no.
What was that? Well, no matter. Now that we have the sword, let us return to Heliodor. We must celebrate your triumph.
Wait, you're inviting us back to the castle.
But of course, Lord Robert. You are the defenders of Yggdrasil, the unmaskers of the traitor Jasper. Your great deeds deserve recognition. Well, Luminary, I trust that you will take me up on my invitation.
I have wronged you, But in time, I will make amends. I swear it.
We will go ahead and begin the preparations. We look forward to welcoming you in Heliodor.
That's it. We have it. We have the sword. We have the sword of light. So, yeah, the super sword of light. We're officially the luminary. But those tendrils came up out the ground and he tried to take the sword. That's very interesting that happened. That didn't happen before. I wonder why it happened now. It might be because now it could stop us? Right, I can't. Well, can I zoom? Heliodor City. No need to walk back. I'm trying to put this all in one episode. So let me get this straight. So we know that Morrigan is inside the king's body. So Morrigan knows that. So he shows up, sees that Jasper's gotten his ass beat. And he probably notices our sword, which means he probably knows what sword we were using, which is how we were able to completely dismantle Jasper. At that point, he has no other options, right? Like, he can't, like, he's not in a form capable of actually stopping us, right? Like, yeah, sure, he could try at this point, but the form that, the only reason why Morrigan was able to take the actual thing away from us before was because we were weakened and beaten down by Jasper. We didn't have a real chance to do anything. But now, Morrigan has no choice. He can't just take it from us. His first goal was for us to hand it to him, but that didn't work. So what, is he planning on taking it from us here at the castle? I mean, good freaking luck. You'll out yourself in front of everybody. I mean, yeah, sure, most normal people can't stop you, but I mean, come on, I don't have to. Like, I'm not going to hand you the sword, first off, and two, what are you going to do, dark blast me in front of everybody? Yeah, congratulations, you just outed yourself. The only reason why that worked for him so well before is because every single person he outed himself, he presumed was dead.
It gives me great pleasure to welcome you in the manner you deserve at last. To think, I once thought ill of you. Saw you as a harbinger of calamity. Called you unconscionable things. Truly, Jasper cast a most malign shadow. I owe you a great deal. You have revealed the traitor in our midst and returned my daughter to me. As a small token of my appreciation, I have arranged for some special visitors. Hendrik, if you would.
Yes, sire.
Been dying to see you. I was so worried about you. I heard all these horrible stories. I thought you might be. Right after you left the village, this horrible man called Jasper came with all these soldiers. I'll never forget his eyes. They were so cold. He ordered us all to gather in the middle of the village, and then he told his men to kill us all. But Sir Hendrik came to the rescue. He showed up just in the nick of time and told Jasper to let us live. They still lock locked us up in the castle, but at least we were safe. And then they came and told us you weren't a baddie after all, and let us go.
We've been through an awful lot, love. But from what I hear, so have you. I'm proud of you. And so is your granddad, I'm sure.
Yeah, Gohan would be proud.
Now let us begin the festivities at last. A banquet worthy of our savior awaits. From this day forth, none shall doubt the luminary. He shall be honored, celebrated, adored.
Reza Bass and his companions are the guests of honor at the banquet. At a banquet that the likes of which Heliodor has never seen. The singing, dancing, and merriment lasts long into the night. Then at last, the revelers retire to bed. I have a suspicious feeling this is where I'm going to be slaying me a freaking Dark Lord. Because God knows he can't keep it in his pants. Hey, you look pretty wiped out, Rezo. Well, I guess you don't get a banquet thrown in your honor every day. If you want to crash, you should grab a guest from upstairs. I heard they were over on the west side of the castle. Oh, nice. It's great seeing you and me, old mucker Eric again. And now you don't have to sulk around not trying to get spotted no more. Yep, the king's gone and pardoned you. You don't even have to worry about being slung back into the cells. You're free as birds, both of you, and I couldn't be happier. Yeah, I bet you couldn't. I completely believe that. Jasper's quarters. Oh, the shield, right? The gray shield that Hendrik was given after we Oh yeah, I forgot. I got the recipe from here. It was Jasper's room where I got the recipe. That's obviously to a dungeon. We don't want to go to a dungeon. I am not someone who will be going to a dungeon, sir. So, I mean, what's Mortigan's next move? Like, he has to have another move. That can't be it for him. Huh, okay. Like, he's got to have another move. Like, that can't be all he really has up his sleeve, right? Like, he can't be giving up that easily. There must be more to this than what we're seeing. Obviously. I don't believe that that's it. Like, he wouldn't just give up like that. But at the same time, I don't really know what Mortigan's next move could possibly be. I just wanted to let you know we may have fulfilled our duty in taking you to Yggdrasil, but that doesn't mean Serena and I are just going to go back home now. We're not going anywhere until Mortigan's finally been taught a lesson. You know what? That's reasonable. That's totally... There you are, Rezo, darling. The people of Heliodor are such a scream. I can't remember the last time I had so much fun. Come on, why don't you show them your moves? It's a party. Don't be a shy show. Or don't be shy now. I'm sorry, shy. Though that still works. I was so worried about you. I'm glad you made it back safe and sound. I just hope that one day, you know, once we've all gone home to Cobblestone and rebuilt everything, I hope we can, that you and me can... Oh, listen to me rambling. Ignore me, Rezo. I'm just being silly and selfish. I know you have far more important things to be worrying about than me. I'll stop whittling on. Alright. West side of the castle, right? Put a muzzle on that dog, you better not. Sandy over there is an honored guest. That dog has murdered actual monsters. Put a muzzle on that dog, you're gonna be in some trouble. Do these both just go back down? They go back down, don't they? Yeah, they just go back to the same way. Okay. Well, I guess that's fair. Is that? I can't go this way because that's obviously blocked off. Well, I'd like to go to sleep, game. That would be great. I'm 50 minutes in. I need to kill this Dark Lord. He needs to die. One is rather... Oh. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. Don't sit in his throne. He's a Dark Lord after all. You don't want to know what he does to people who sit in his throne, man. The guy does not take that shit well. Oh, okay. I get it. Guest chambers, other side of the castle. Fantastic. They said west side of the castle, right? Well, I don't know what he's planning, but he can't really have anything that serious up his sleeve.
What is this? Why can I not touch the sword? Surely it cannot be. Accursed luminary! Give it to me! Give me the sword of light! It belongs to me!
What's going on in here?
Princess, what is the meaning of this?
Eyes.
I knew it! You're not my father. Look at you. You're a monster, not a man.
You're blight, are you? I had a feeling in my waters that something wasn't quite right with you, Carnelian.
So this whole thing was a sham? The banquet, the speeches? Wow, that's cold. So who are you?
He disappeared.
Oi, you! Stop skulking in the shadows! Come out and show Something tells me he won't have gone far. Quick, let's search the castle.
Huh. I knew he couldn't keep it in his pants for long. I just didn't think he was going to go that direct. You couldn't have paid me enough to think that. Like, I mean, I would have figured he'd try something stupid. I just didn't think he'd be dumb to try to sneak into my room to get it. He really must be feeling the burn if he's doing that. That's ballsy.
No more giving us the runaround, you! We've got you cornered!
Now let the king go and show us your true form, fiend.
Unmasked at last. I have been enjoying Carnelian's hospitality since the day Dundrasil fell. But the game ends here. I have wasted too much time already waiting for you to lead me to the Sword of Light. And since I was unable to steal it from you, it seems I must take it by force. Very well. Come to Mordigan like good little lambs and die. Mordigan, so it's you. I've waited years for this day to come.
Not only Jasper, but His Majesty too. Your deception shall not go unpunished, devil.
You have been a serviceable puppet over the years, Hendrik. But it is time you joined your wretched kinfolk in hell.
Why? Do you mean it was you? You who massacred my people?
It was all you, wasn't it? The destruction of Dundrasil. The families torn apart. You've stolen so much from so many, and now you're going to pay.
I stand with you, Luminary. My loved ones, my countrymen, they must be avenged.
I'm with you too. This is the guy who's had it in for you all this time, right? Let's show him who he's been messing with.
Well, Luminary, what are you waiting for? Come, give me your power, that I may rule over this world unopposed. Prepare to meet your end.
You know, I'd be scared of you, but this is not even close to what I'm used to, Mordigan. You look a little feeble there, my dude. Maybe you should have put more effort into bulking up instead of trying to pick a fight with me now, because you really messed up. But I'll show you how I know you messed up. I mean, boom.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Victimizer, right? Yeah, Victimizer. Damn, really? I mean, you can go after him. It's not going to stop me none. Oh, it's Unbridled is what I was using. I don't have Unbridled anymore, do I? So I gotta use something else if I want to do good damage. Ah, I only have one sword. Ugh. That's not how I get down out here. I don't get down with just one freaking sword. You joking me right now? Screw that noise. Stardust. Thank you. Okay, now we're equipped to just do big damage. I forgot about that. Nice. You know, I'm sure he's supposed to be difficult, but he really isn't really striking me as being a problem. Does this work? Oh no, I did read that correctly. It reverses it. Got it. Okay.
This is it.
Mountain Mover. Penalty for doing anything, dickhead. And, nice. Get stepped on. Side, you're not even the worst thing I fought. Give me a break, dude. Like, at least you were terrifying when you had all the power, but this is like you at your most, like, vulnerable state. Picking a fight with me, even believing you could win, was a dumb idea.
I see. So be it. But do not think that you are the only one who has defied the flow of time.
Oh no! That Tockle followed us through time. Damn.
Father. Father, are you all right?
Jade. Can it really be you? Have I been dreaming? The last I remember is the attack on Dundrasil. After that, all is black. Wait, that mark. The child. The luminary. But you were a mere babe in arms when I last saw you. There is clearly much we need to discuss, but you must forgive me. I'm still feeling rather faint.
Father, you mustn't overexert yourself. Come on, let's get you to bed. I need to look after him. We'll meet here again tomorrow, all right?
Oof, those two are going to have a lot to catch up on, huh? A lot.
The word soon spreads that through the castle that King Carnelian has been under the spell of an evil demon. While the king recovers, Rezo Basso and his companion get some much-needed rest. Then that evening... Oh, right. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. Because of what happened because of what happened in the original timeline, the lantern thing, Morrigan blew it up before he could access it. Ah, Christ. Oh, this is unsettling. Morning, Rezo. I hope you slept well. Princess Jade wanted me to tell you that the king needs to speak to you. They'll be waiting for you in the throne room, apparently. I hope it's good news. We've had enough bad news for us to last us a lifetime. You can walk there with your head held high. I'm proud of you. We all are. Yeah, but the clear problematic side of what I've done is starting to catch up with me. I think we're going to see that lantern again very, very soon. How much time have I spent? You know what? I want to finish this out. So we're going to just keep going until this segment is complete officially. So it followed me into the past, probably to get its hands on whatever's inside the lantern. Because again, Morrigan destroyed the lantern in the original timeline for one reason or another.
I know the truth now. Hard as it was to swallow. The things I did while under the monster's spell are almost too terrible to contemplate. If not for you, this kingdom, no, this entire world would have been turned to ashes. All would have been lost to Mordigan. A true hero stands among us. Adria is eternally in your debt. You are a worthy heir to the legendary Erdwin. Truly, you are the luminary, our light, and our hope.
We really did it, huh?
Mm-hmm. What's the matter, Veronica? I don't know. I just welled up all of a sudden. I'm just glad to be here with all of you, I suppose. But where else would you be, you silly thing? You're right. I'm being stupid. Sorry. Thank you for everything.
What's going on?
I sense something awful. Something truly, truly evil. But where is it coming from?
What was it Mordigan said just before he died? Something about not being the only one who defied the flow of time, right? But what did he mean?
Your Highness, please, you must come quickly. It's Erdwin's lantern.
What? The balcony! Upstairs! Quickly!
Well, I got the answer I was waiting for. I think we're about to find out about about that name that was written on the lantern right before it got blown up. How is it pronounced? Kalasmos? I have a sneaking suspicion we're gonna find out exactly what that was about. We might have severely fucked things up, didn't we? I sincerely believe we might have actually caused more harm than it was worth. Because we couldn't have predicted this. How could we? You can't see past the decisions you haven't made yet.
This sky. I have never seen its like.
Look! Over there!
Erdwin's lantern! It's falling!
Mordigan destroyed me. But Mordigan is no more. Now, none stand in my way. Now is my time. Now I am whole again.
Erdwin's lantern has fallen. I fear this bodes ill for us all. I dare make this request of no other, Luminary. I must ask that you investigate. The Great Star fell to Earth in the Celestial Sands. They can be seen from the Emerald Coast. That must be your first port of call.
Sire, I would ask your leave to join this expedition. I cannot atone for all that I have done. But perhaps in joining you, I might repay my debt at least in part. Luminary, I will be your sword, your shield, your unswerving companion.
Welcome back, Hendrik. It's nice to see we might be on different terms this time, or at least less catastrophic terms. I can actually forgive you this time. Mostly. So, little guy followed us into the past in order to unlock the lantern because it got destroyed in the main timeline. Makes sense, he didn't have much of a choice. Anyways, everyone, till next time, more Dragon Quest XI. I'm signing out. Oh boy.